Let's say you've just bought a new piece of hardware and you want to install it. How do you install new hardware? Easy peasy. All you need to do is click on Start, go to the Control Panel, and just like Add Remove Programs, there's something called Add Hardware. So I'm going to double click on it. That opens up the Add Hardware wizard, and it gives me a plethora of information about the Add Hardware wizard. Then I'm going to click on Next, and it starts searching for the hardware. It says this wizard is searching for hardware that has been, oops, didn't give me enough time to read it, but you can read it in your time. Have you already connected this hardware to your computer? I'm just going to pretend yes. Click Next, and then it gives me a plethora of options here. I'm going to select something. Notice the Lexmark printer is here. And there's some other bunch of stuff here as well. Well, this actually is a list of hardware that's already installed. It says here, from the list below, select an installed hardware device, then click Next to check properties or troubleshoot a problem you might be having. To add hardware not shown in the list, click Add New Hardware Device. Intéressant, which is the last option here. Once I've selected that, I'm going to click Next, and it says here the wizard can search for other hardware and automatically install it for you, or if you know exactly which hardware model you want to install, you can select it from a list. Now I don't really have a new hardware, so I'm just going to fake it, and I'm going to say install the hardware that I manually select from a list, and then I'm going to click Next. And it gives me a massive list, and I'm going to pretend that it's a modem. I'm going to select modem, click Next, and then it says Windows will now try to detect your modem before continuing. You should, if the modem is attached to your computer, make sure it's turned on. Quit any programs that may be using the modem. Click Next when you're ready to continue. Okay, you know what? I'm going to pretend that I don't want to do this because I already know what modem I have, so I'm going to select Don't Detect My Modem. I will select it from a list. Once I've checked that there, I'm going to click Next, and it's going to build a massive list of modems. Actually, not really a massive list, but hey, a list anyways. I'm just going to select a standard modem, click Next. It's asking me which port. I'm going to select COM1 because that's the default port. I'm going to click Next again, and then it's going to say waiting to install. It's requesting me to please wait while Windows installs your modem, and it says your modem has been set up successfully. Now remember, I don't even have a modem, so it has successfully set up the software for the modem. It hasn't successfully set up any hardware modem yet because I don't even have a hardware modem. But in your case, if you really had a device, it would mean that it has set up the device. In my case, because I don't really have the device, it just means the software side is set up. I'm going to click Finish, and let's go into the system icon to find out if we can see the modem in the device manager. And there we go. There it is. And there it is. Standard 28800 BPS modem. Notice I can see it right here. Walala 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 walala. So that's how you add new hardware.